Welcome to your mom and baby yoga class where our focus today is wellness, but targeting the obliques as well. So wellness as in this is a class to do when you're not sleeping well. We need a yoga mat, a blanket or beach towel for you to sit on, and then a muslin cotton blanket for stretching out the chest and as a fun prop for your baby. So we'll just place this to the side and babies can be, in your arms, on their backs, in tummy time, wherever feels good for them. But we'll find our sit bones and sit up tall here. And begin by finding alignment with your spine, with your head over the heart and your heart over the pubic bone. And we'll draw the belly button towards the spine. And just see if you can feel that container of your core being contained. And we'll open up the palms and we'll bring them towards the center as if you can almost touch the fingertips like you're making a little ball. So keep your containment in your core. And as we inhale, we're going to bring our hands out to the sides. And then exhale, our hands come in through the mouth. And you can make sounds as you do this for your baby. And you can exhale with a like you're creating this ocean wave. And your hands are orchestrating the rib cage. Keep going. Biggest breath in and exhale through the mouth. Feel free to do the sounds. 2 more. Exhale in. We're just inviting in this flow. The idea of fluidity into our lives. Exhaling. Now bring your hands to the heart. Palms together. And think about an intention that you could set that would serve you right now in your life. Think of an intention. Of fluidity, less rigid expectations, just being fluid. Maybe the intention is to be patient, or for wellness and health for yourself, and then just bow to your heart once you've sent your intention. And then we'll bring our hands to our knees and we'll slouch back here, so chin to chest. Baby needs to come down on the ground if they're still in your arms, and then inhale, roll over your sit bones and lift through the heart. Big lift up, inhale in, exhale, we'll round back, chin to chest, just slouch it out. Really round back, and then inhale, roll over the sit bones using your knees, sitting tall, and then exhale out. Now if your baby is really into being engaged with you, as you inhale up, you can blow some kisses. And as you exhale, you can ocean sound out through the mouth. Let's add on as we inhale, roll over those sit bones. We'll open up through the arms, heart, throat, chest, looking up. And then exhale, round back, draw your core to the spine and bring your back of hands to touch and wiggle fingers in front. Inhale up. You can also hold a rattle in your hand if they're having a moment. And one more time, inhale up and roll it back. Inhale, let's sit up tall here, bring our hands behind us and see if we can interlace our fingers behind the spine. If not, just open your palms on the low back. And then with the hands behind your back, interlaced, bring the palms away from you, straighten out the arms, and then lift through the heart. So you're just opening the chest, gaze is up, throat is open. Big breath in and then release as you bend the elbows again and bring both hands clasped to that right hip, and that right ear comes to the shoulder. Now if your hands can't be clasped, that's okay. Just hands to your low back and then walk however marked to that shoulder, to that hip to rest. And just keep softening here in the jaw, opening up the neck. And often when we're tired, our necks really start to hurt. So just be gentle with the neck, be gentle with your throat and your face. One more breath here. And then exhale, roll that chin to the chest. We'll release our hands behind us again. Take a big breath in, reach up. And then we'll release as we exhale. Interlace your fingers again, and then see if you can bring them behind you to that left hip. And left ear to the left shoulder. If that isn't available, open palms. Soften the jaw. Really relax the shoulders. Start to draw your core in, chin out slightly, inhaling in through the nose and letting it go with a big sigh out. Almost just you're like sighing out the exhaustion. One more time. Sigh it out. You can do a nice loud audible sigh too. And then let's inhale and exhale, chin rolls to chest. And then release your hands. Just keep them together though, so they're away from the hip. And we'll bring our arms away from the body, straightening your arms, sit up tall, gazes up again. And then exhale, bend the elbows, release your hands, shake out the fingers. Shake, shake, shake. You can shake in front, shake at the sides, circle wrists. Perfect. And then inhale, arms come up. Palms touch. Let's come to the right and take a big stretch over. Big up and over. And then inhale, rise up. Another side. And as we swoop back and forth with our arms, we're going to sing, "Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little babies are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me." Come back to center. Both arms float up, inhale in. And then let's bring our right arm in front, left arm behind you, draw belly in, and take your right hand to your somewhere along that left side. So left knee, left thigh, left shin, wherever it can reach, and we'll twist over to the left side. Big breath in and out. Big breath in to sit up tall. And let's exhale back to center. Inhale, other side. Float arms up. Left in front, right behind you, and then take that right hand somewhere to the left, left hand somewhere to the right, and just use that arm on this knee, shin, wherever thigh works. Keep your head over the heart, and we'll just take that breath in as we lengthen up through the crown and exhale to twist. Inhale again. And when we're tired, our immune system needs some love. So this twist is great for immune system. One more time. And exhale back to center. Perfect. Let's lean back here. We're going to roll around to all fours and see if we can come to all fours on our yoga mat. Our hands are below the shoulders, our knees are below the hips. And then we'll take our toes and curl them under or be on the tops of our feet. And from here, draw your low belly in and up towards the belly button, like you're scooping that action with your core coming in and up. And then send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feet are hip width apart and bend one knee at a time to pedal the legs. Nice and slow as we reach our heels back, left and right. You can shift the weight left and right in your hips too. And just walk, and we can sing, "How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale." From here, if you're getting tired, you can come to all fours. If you want to add on, bend those knees, and I want you to hover above the ground. So just a few inches. Start to engage the core, belly button in. Curl your tailbone here. This is called Mama Bear. You should feel your legs awake. And then back to downward dog again. Pedal the legs. Perfect. And let's come to all fours. We're going to walk a little bit towards our babies. So our arms come on either side and start to swing your hips a little bit, the back of your mat, left to right. And then we'll swing our hips a little to the right, forward and back. So nice big hip circles. You might notice you feel your glutes or your hip flexors. And as we do these circles, we're going to sing, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through town. Switch direction of your circles. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through town. Switch directions again. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through town. Switch directions. Last time. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 all through town. From here, let's pause, walk our hands back, and then rising up, we're going to bring our hips right above our knees and reach down for our muslin cotton blanket. So keeping your hips above your knees, you're going to swoosh your blanket up and down. Give your baby this nice kind of parachute coming up. That's it. Shh. And you can do sounds like whoosh, whoosh. And one more time. And then we'll bring it up so that for us, we can shoulder floss. So with shoulder flossing, you want to find your blanket. I'm going to just face you. That you can have a nice, it's like it's acting as a strap right now. So straight wrists, draw your belly in. You're going to come up above your head, straighten those wrists, and then exhale, bring your towel behind you, open up the chest, open up the throat, chin slightly down, and then inhale, come up, and exhale, come in front. So you're just bringing that up and over again. Let's do it again. Inhale, come up. And exhale back. Your baby's probably like, why have the parachute stopped? Because mommy needs to stretch out her chest, her forearms. This is great for your rotator cuff too. But keep your core drawn in. Inhale again. Exhale straight out in front. And then inhale last time. Shoulder floss. We come up. We come back. It's really nice to remember to soften in the intensity. Keep those wrists straight and strong. Chin slightly down. Open through the collarbones, the chest, the heart. Softening your face. And then inhale, come up. And exhale, release one side of your blanket. And we're going to floof this big parachute again for baby because it's really entertaining to see it fall down. And sometimes you get that perfect fall. And if you don't, we're going to be fluid and just not worry about it. And then one more time, shh, and then off it goes, off to the side. Perfect. Hands below shoulders, index fingers parallel, knees below hips, curl toes under, and we'll send our hips up and back again, downward facing dog. Now you can stay with your dog, walk it out, you can hum a song, or you can add on. We're gonna bend our left knee to float right knee up. So bring it up towards the sky, bend your right knee so that your right heel's towards your glute, and then see if you can open up here on the right. You're looking under your armpit. If your body isn't into this today, that's okay. And then from here, we're going to look forward. We're going to start to bend our standing knee and now bring our right knee to nose, like you're coming forward. That's it. Inhale, kick up and drop it down. Nice job. If you need a break, come to all fours. If it's okay to go on. I want you to bend both knees, keep your right knee bent, float left leg up this time, like your heel's coming to the sky, left knee bends, left heel towards the glute, and then open up under, look under your left armpit this time as you open up the knee. This is great for your hips, your hip flexor, your psoas. And then look forward, start to send your knee forward, puff up your back, knee to nose, and then extend straight in. Whew, come down to all fours. Good job. Curl toes under, toe squat, and then come up here. And we're going to bring our knees directly below the hips. We're going to come forward, push up. So we're going to lower down towards our babies and push away and clap at the heart. And then come down, push away, and clap at the heart. That's it. We're going to keep going here. Push and clap. Push for a push-up, elbows to the side, and clap. When you come up, I really want you to use your core to come up. And one more time. Push and clap. Yay! Hands below shoulders again. Knees below hips. Inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, draw core in. Actually, it's easier to see. My shirt is nice and light today, so you can really see when you relax your belly. Just let your belly go. And then exhale, draw the core in, belly button to spine. We're going to float right arm up, and then right thumb to the sky. Curl right toes under, and extend your back left leg. Now push the left foot into wall and drop the left hip. Holding tabletop. Nice. We're going to add on with our obliques. Inhale. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. That's it. Inhale, extend with control. Now, if your belly doesn't feel that you have engaged, keep a hand down and just practice holding and staying still. And then inhale, extend, thumb to the sky. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now, keep your gaze down so your neck stays long. Inhale, extend. Knee to elbow, round it out. And one more time, extend. And let's drop that hand, drop the knee, and we'll switch sides. So before we switch sides, downward dog in between or some cat and cow. Actually, let's do cat and cow. We haven't done it in a bit. Inhale, relax your belly, bend your elbows, kisses as you look forward. And exhale with a hiss as you draw your belly in and look down towards the ground. Inhale, you're into your cow pose. Curl your tailbone. As you exhale, we'll hiss it out into cat. One more time. Kisses as you come into cow. And hisses as you exhale into cat. Wonderful. Inhale to relax and let your belly go. Exhale, draw it in. And then we'll slowly float that left arm up, thumb to sky, pinky down, curl left toes under for bounce, and extend the back right leg, drop the hip. Stay here, hold here if this is what you're doing today. I just want you to keep the gaze down. If you're going to come into obliques, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. So this is great for your core, for your glutes. Really helps with body stability. Inhale to extend. Elbow to knee. Extend, hold, elbow to knee. Almost there. Extend, hold. Exhale, elbow to knee. Extend and hold. And release your hand, release your knee. Nice job. Index fingers parallel. So you can do those kisses and hisses or downward dog. Send your hips up and back. And pedal the legs. One at a time they go. And then from here, we'll do one more stretch from all fours. We'll first come to our knees. Knees are going to be wider, big toes touch. Sit back for a little child's pose. Tickle baby's toes or stack your fists below your chin so you can look up. And then we'll take a moment to come up. This is a lovely stretch. If your baby's very close, you might want to bring, still your knees are wider. We're going to take our right hand below our face, float up to the left, reach up, and then thread the needle here. So thread that left arm through, bring your right cheek to the mat, and you can take your right hand up to tickle baby's toes or just push into the ground. I like it the elbow bent right by my face. This is nice for moms because, one, it massages your organs of digestion, and it gets into the back. This is really soothing for the nervous system too. Like you could do this when your baby's on their play mat. You just come and thread the needle. Just remember to come into it with wider knees. Take another breath, and then slowly come up, and we'll switch sides. Oh, sorry, if your hand was forward, you've got to bring it back first. So from this side, let's switch it. So left hand below the face. Now we'll open up on the right side. So float the right arm up, look to the side, and then we'll thread the arm underneath through, thread the needle with your right palm to the sky, and now the side of your face on the right. Again, you can extend left arm up, fingertips maybe to the ground or bent closer. So decide what you'd like. Just relax your belly. Really good for the back, the shoulders, the scapula. Great for digestion and your nervous system. So helps to calm the vagus nerve. Keep breathing, softening with each exhale. And if you're alone doing this class just for you, you can hold, thread the needle for longer. Well, we're coming back with baby, so bring your left arm back, and then we'll come on all fours, hands below shoulders, knees walk below the hips. We'll draw our bellies in as we curl toes under, downward dog, lift up and back, and pedal the legs. From here, let's look forward, bend the knees and tiptoe towards the top of your mat and your baby's feet hip width apart and fold over the thighs for a forward fold. We'll grab opposite elbows here. That's it. And I want you to really walk your feet together so that your big toes touch, heels touch, your feet are together. Bend the thighs if your hamstrings are tight. So bend the knees, bring thighs and chest together. Can't bend the thighs, but bend the knees. And then if you can, we're working on straightening the legs without compromising the body. And then we're slowly, this is for fire in the body, we're going to release our arms but bend the knees at the same time. Bring our hands to the heart, bring your right elbow, hook around those left thigh, and I want you to bring yourself in a twist over to this side. That's it, really good job. Hands to heart, this is really hard work. Your right knee is gonna pop forward, so draw it back, sink low. So thighs on fire, you can look at the ground, blow your baby a kiss, and come back to center and release, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, hang out here. Catch up on a breath. Forward folds are wonderful for the low back and for hamstrings. You can bend the knees to bring chest and thighs together. Blow a kiss at your baby. Other side, so slowly you start to release your arms. Bend in your knees, your feet are together, bring hands to heart. Other side, hook the left knee around the right thigh. Hands together like you did on the other side. Your right knee is going to pop forward, draw it back. Sink low, thighs are on fire. Great for your obliques too. Keep breathing. And then back to center, forward fold. Release. Release and relax. Let it go. Grab opposite elbows. If you couldn't do that, it was impossible. That's okay. This class is here to come back to. Let your head go. And now thigh burn again. Release your arms. Chair pose. Float your arms up. Send your shins back in space. And then inhale to rise. And keep your arms up. We're going to interlace our fingers when we're above our heads. Reaching. And then reach over to the, come for side bend on the right. Inhale up. Other side. And then come to center. Circle your wrists. And the other way. And now shake out your arms and shake your legs like you're clearing the energy in the body. Just like you're going back to fluid. We're going to get rid of our blankets. Take a sip of water if you need it. And pick up babies. You can come to one knee to get your baby. Bring them to the chest, and we'll take a nice wide-legged stance here. So wide-legged as in you still feel solid in the pelvic floor. If it's feeling not good, bring your feet closer together. And then from here, heel to heel alignment. Toes forward. We're going to open our toes on the right side and bend our knee in the same direction. And then pop your butt behind you. Inhale to come up. Close the door on the right, open to the left. Bend the knee in the same direction as your toe and pop your bum behind you. That's it. Inhale, come up. Close the door. Other side. Open on the right. Bend the knee in the same direction. Pop your bum behind you. Inhale up. Close the door. Other side. Bend the knee. Pop your bum out. Back to center. All right, let's close the door there. Open the door on both sides. Bend your knees in the same direction. And then we'll swish back and forth here. Back and forth. As we sing, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and marched them down again. Come to center. And when they were up, they were up. Come up, squeeze your glutes. And when they were down, coming down. And when they were only halfway up, coming halfway. Swish back and forth again. They were neither up or down. One more time. Keep swishing back and forth. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and marched them down again. Come to center, and when they were up, come up and squeeze. And when they were down, all the way down, nice and low. And when they were only halfway up, coming to your center, rock back and forth. They were neither up or down. Nice work. Coming up, squeeze your glutes, toes forward, kiss baby's head. Good job. And then inhale here, draw the core in, and we'll come to a forward fold. So see if your baby might want to face out. They might want to face in. I usually find over 4 months they like to face out. So we'll draw belly in, we'll hinge from the hips, and we'll come to a forward fold. And then you can lower baby. Now this pose is super fun if you have a mirror ever in front of you, so your baby can watch themselves. But we'll just kind of sway them only if they feel safe and comfortable. Your arms are extended slightly. And we'll sing as we let our heads go. Little fish, swimming in the water. Little fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Now if your baby is napping, not with you, you're going to grab opposite elbows and just hang here. Nice long time. And what I want this is doing is getting into the back of the thighs, which helps us with deep sleep. So just hold this wide-legged forward fold. Otherwise, with babies with you, you're going to slowly bend the knees and round. Bring yourself up, head over the heart, toes out again slightly, and squat down again like we did before, and swoosh back and forth. That's it, just nice and gently. If you've already done this before, your thighs are starting to really work hard. And then we'll come back to center, lower down, come up, squeeze the glutes, and we'll do one more little fish, only if your baby likes it. Otherwise, you can just pause here and hum. Draw belly in, shoulders back, and then over we come into our wide-legged forward fold, extending arms with baby here, and we'll swoosh them back and forth here, and we'll say octopus, octopus, swimming in the water. Octopus, octopus, gulp, gulp, gulp. Kisses on baby's head. And you can still be holding here if you're doing that forward fold, and then your arms without baby, your elbows, your hands can come to your low back, and elbows come to point to the sky. That's how we come up. But with a baby, bend the knees, roll up nice and slow. Bend the knees again, and we'll swoosh the feet together. So your feet are hip width apart, bending, and we'll just let the hips come to figure eights. And if your hands are free, you can bring your hands on your hips. We'll do some figure eights, and we're going to sing, I love you forever. I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby, you'll be. Switch the direction of your circles. Or the circles look like hula hoops. Figure eights, you're drawing figure eights, so switch the direction of your figure eights or circles. That's it. I love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Sounds, find your center, shoulders roll back. Draw your belly in. If your baby is on the ground, your hands can come to the sides. In your arms, your baby might want to face out now if they were facing in. We're going to do tree pose. So we find our feet hip width apart and find a focal point in front of you. The focal point helps us balance. So focus on the point, start to draw the core in. So belly button to spine. Your obliques are going to turn on. Your deep core is going to turn on. Shoulders relax. Now shift your weight into the left standing leg as your right foot slides like a kickstand. Now you can just stay here, toes on the ground. But perhaps today you can come below the knee. If your baby is on the ground, you're welcome to come above the knee, but not against the knee joint. And if baby's on the ground, hands to heart center. So your baby's at heart center, shoulders roll back, keep the core in, and reach through the crown. Energetically, you are grounding through your feet as you reach up. And as you breathe here, big breaths in through the nose into the heart. I want you to think about your intention you set at the beginning of class. And just breathe that intention into the heart as we take big breaths. And now bend your standing leg. You're going to slowly lower arm as if you're going to touch the right toes out, but you aren't, because you're going to reach that knee up, keep it here at right angle, and circle the ankle one way and then the other. Drop the foot like you're going to touch it, but you're not yet unless you need to. And then float the leg out to the side like you're spreading a nice big layer of peanut butter on bread. One more time, so shift that weight there. One more lift, and then lower down. Now let's shake our legs out, because we're going to do that all on the left side. You can give baby's head a kiss. And then we'll find mountain pose with our feet hip width apart. If baby's on the ground, arms to the side. We'll find our focal point first. Draw our core in, shift weight into the right standing leg, and left heel slides. That's it. Keep your focus. Now you can keep your foot down on the ground, balance it off today, or put your foot below the knee with baby in your arm. If baby's not in your arm, by all means, reach down, bring your foot onto the inner thigh, hands come to heart center. And keep the key here is the focal point and the core. So keep your core engaged, your focus, but the breath flowing. Honestly, it's the key with a lot of things in motherhood. We keep our breath flowing. Big breaths in and full breaths out. Coming back to our intention. Think about that heart center. Like your heart is the center of this pose, you are the center of everyone's lives. We need to nourish ourselves as we nourish our hearts. Keep the breath flowing. And if your hands are at the heart, you can keep them there, or hands to hips. As we slowly bend the standing leg, let's let our left leg come down and float it up to center. You're going to keep that right angle, kind of degree angle with your knee as it's bent. Circle your ankles one way and the other, and then bend the standing leg. Lower left leg, but don't touch it, and we'll reach out to the side. Spread your peanut butter out. There you go. Getting into the glutes, getting to the IT band. Helps with stability with the other leg. Remember, our goal in this course is stability. No matter what, we want to be stable. We hold our babies and slowly lower down. Really good job. And we'll do our last pose standing for baby, chair pose, but we want a wide-legged chair. We are going to slowly sit back in that chair, send our shins back in space, look down to the ground, and draw the core in. And as we pulse, zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll be there very soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off, coming up. Straighten up those legs, squeeze your glutes, and kisses on baby's head. Your little spaceman, spacewoman, astronaut. And relax the shoulders. And now we're going to come down to the ground, where they'll be very disappointed that we are not doing more bouncing and zooming, but we're going to lay our babies down, and then right away come on to our side bodies. So you're kind of wrapped around baby. Great. Now we're going to bend our bottom arm. This is all for obliques. Remember, it's our focus. And we want to keep our bottom leg bent here as we extend our top leg. We float our legs up, our top leg up. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Keep your top obliques engaged. You don't want to have your body rolling back. You want to keep up nice and straight. One more lift. And then lower that down. Take a break with the leg extended, bend the knees, stack your ankles, flex your feet, 45-degree angle bend here, and we'll lift that top knee and lower it. So clamshells, lift and lower. Wonderful job. Keep lifting and lowering. And release. Now, if you want to try this one today, relax your belly, draw your core, and extend both legs up. We're going to lift the bottom leg, lift the top leg up, and hold. Now, I want you to take your toes and point them and hold. Bottom leg's lifting, top leg's lifting. Draw that belly in, and see if you can bring your feet together to tap. For 3, one more, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bend both knees, roll onto your backs. And this is where we decide, does their baby want to do this with us? If they do, roll back over. Make sure you safely support them and bring them onto the hips. Now, they might want to be with you, that they're okay on their backs beside you. You decide, but we're going to bend those knees. Baby's on your hips, and you can let your thighs come together. Shrug your shoulders up and back into the yoga mat. And if your babies are fine without thighs together, they're not leaning back as a chair, you can separate the thighs. Most important thing is we don't want to be on the necks here. So you're on the shoulders and the back of the head. We're going to push into our feet to lift our babies up into bridge, and then we lower them back down. Great work. Keep going here. Lift your babies up and lower. Now, if you're doing this class by yourself, you can keep your palms on the ground, lift and hold in a bridge. This is great to hold and open hip flexors. We're still opening as we pulse up and down, but we're going to sing, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Lift babies up high as you can. Reach your knees past your toes, flex your glutes, and lower down. All right, the next pose is really great for your core as well, and it works all parts of your core. We're going to inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, draw belly in and up and flatten your low back on the ground. So you can feel, as you flatten your low back on the ground, you can feel that your core, your deep core is turned on. Now from here, I want you to pretend on your left knee, you are holding your favorite Starbucks drink. It's balancing on your left knee, and you don't want to move your left knee or it's going to fall off. Hold that Starbucks drink and hold the low back on the ground as we extend right leg straight. That's it. Bend it. Now right leg out to the side like you're opening a book. Back to center. Keep that drink on your left knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend up to center. Exhale, out to the side, right knee. Great. This is wonderful for your core. Keep your back on the ground. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open up on the right. And one last time. Keep your low back down, core turned on. Inhale, extend. Left knee straight. Exhale, in. Inhale, open to the right. Back to center. Great work. Plant that foot down. Lift your head up and look at your baby. Blow them a kiss. And let your head come back down. All right, other side. Inhale, exhale, drop the low back on the ground. Turn your low belly on, so you're drawing belly button in towards the spine. This is great just to hold here, by the way, if this is all you want to do today. It is doing a lot. Now your drink is switched to your right knee. Do not let your right knee move. It's balancing your favorite Starbucks drinks. By the way, I had one the other day. It was so good. I forgot how good Starbucks is sometimes. So don't lose that drink. Inhale here. We're going to float left leg up. Keep your low back on the ground. Exhale, extend it out. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee opens. Inhale, back, center. Exhale, extend, low back to the ground. Core turned on and in. Inhale, up. Exhale, up. The most important thing, that right knee isn't moving. Inhale, up. Exhale, extend. Left leg, inhale, back. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, up. Last time, exhale, back. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. And inhale, come up. Plant your left foot down. Good job. And lift your head up. Yay, mommy. And release. Now both feet come together. Open up the thighs and let your knees come apart. If your baby is not with you or they're fine on their back, I invite you to bring your arms up above your head and grab opposite elbows. But only if your baby isn't on you, because they need you to hold them at all times. And you just relax the thighs, the hips here, the groin. Now, one thing too, if you're doing this pose and you feel that your thighs do not like this opening, or your hips are like, this is too deep, you just lift the legs up, walk your feet apart, and the knees come in together. That's the great thing about having these classes to come back to. You can always come back to them. And you'll know when your body's ready. It's a big part of yoga is listening to our bodies and honoring them where they're at without judging. Without judging. We still have the other side to do, so enjoy this relaxation. Letting go here. And then when you're ready, now if you're on it by yourself, by all means, keep resting. If you're okay to lift one side up at a time, lift one knee up at a time. If baby's on your hips still, we're gonna roll them, hope supporting the back of their head to the other side. So you're rolling now to that other hip. So if you did the left hip this time, go the right. If your baby's on the other side and if you roll, you're gonna turn away from them, just bring yourself to the side first to push yourself up. And swing your legs around, because we always want to face baby with exercises because they want to see you. So the first stretch we did here is we bent our bottom elbow. Our bottom leg is at 45 degrees and we turn on our obliques, keeping belly button to spine. And we extend the top leg straight and we lift it up. Just lift and lower as if you're pushing into a wall. We're spreading our peanut butter here. And if you don't like peanut butter, think of something you love that you're spreading, like your favorite jam, or what else do people put? Butter on your toast. Just think of something you love. You're spreading that. And then slowly lower. We'll do the top clamshell, so bend the knees, 45-degree bend here. Your hand can stay on your hip. You can rattle a toy as you lift and lower. So your feet are flexed. Heels and ankles stacked, and just lift and lower. By this time, you should be really feeling your butt and your glutes and your hips. Keep your pelvis stable by the obliques turning on. Oh, perfect. All right, one more lift and lower. If you need a break, take it. If you're okay to go further, I want you to slow extend both legs. Point your toes. Keep your obliques turned on here. We're going to float our bottom leg up slightly and our top leg comes up, and hold here. Your hand is down to support your body. You can hold and then we're going to tap for 3. Keep your toes pointed, 2 and 1. Good job. Float that leg up and release. Knees in towards your baby. Relax here for a moment. Lots of work. Take a breath. Tickle baby. And then your top hand comes down, pushing yourself up. Take your time to sit. This is where we hold our babies. Now, if you needed a longer break to rest on your side, by all means, you can even roll on your back and do Shavasana. But as we sit back here, we're just going to shrug our shoulders up and back. Shrug them up and back. Head over heart, draw the core in. And we couldn't face babies out or in, however they'd like. Take a nice deep breath in and full breath out. Coming back to your intention. Think of writing it above your head in your handwriting. What is your intention today? Full breath in and out. And then as we have babies in our arms, we're going to sing, "The light in me sees the light in you. The light in me sees the light in you. Light in me sees the light in you. Namaste." Namaste. Mama, namaste, baby. Thank you so much.